Alright, another beer review this week, and this week we have Southern Tier's Krampus. Because at a time of year when everybody else is rolling out all that holly jolly cutesy Santa shit, you gotta give props to a brewery that's willing to give the Krampus his due. So let's get right to it. It's an Imperial Hell's Lager, so I have a feeling it's going to be the kind of thing that fills your belly, warms your heart, and hopefully tickles the liver too. It's a little lighter than I expected, but then again it is a Hell's Lager, so that's not going to be too dark. Most of my winter brews I prefer a little darker in color, but more important than the color is, the flavor and the mouthfeel, the heaviness. I like those nice heavy brews for the winter. It just feels like you're packing on the pounds for a little extra insulation. Not that I need any help there, but hey. Definitely can smell that it's strong's got a bit of citrus and mostly citrus coming up in the aroma. It's brewed with 2 types of hops and 4 types of malts. So I have a feeling that that citrus is going to be the main hop characteristic, and hopefully with 4 types of malts you're going to get a more complex malt taste to it. The hops do hit you right off, and then actually I smelled citrus, but I'm tasting more of a pininess. Overall, just bitterness, but the pininess is very very subtle. The citrus aroma is stronger than the citrus taste, and the pine taste is very subtle compared to the overall bitterness of the brew. So the hops are hitting you up front, but not with any specific notes. Underneath that, there is the complex malt characteristic. Again, it's not something that's hitting you right in the face. It's there, and it kind of evolves as it rolls over the tongue and down the throat. Now you're getting the hops up front, hop forward, and that malt just kind of comes out afterwards, and it's more in the finish. And the more I drink it, the more I'm tasting that complex malt characteristic to it. It's a very well balanced beer. I'm actually enjoying it quite a lot. It's not as heavy as I thought it would be. The color's lighter than I expected. The mouthfeel and the overall character of the beer isn't quite as heavy as I expected from a winter brew, but that's not a bad thing because it's a very good beer overall. I'm probably going to rate this at a 4 out of 5. They obviously gained some points with me right off for hitting up with the Krampus theme. Do your kids know about the Krampus? You might want to check into it, because my kid knows about the Krampus, and I'll tell you what, it's a hell of a deterrent for bad behavior, more so than Santa rewarding good behavior. I'm kidding, I'm not really that mean to her, but she is aware. It's a good beer. It's very good. Like I said, well balanced. I would definitely recommend trying it and getting a hold of it. It's not what you're going to really want typically from a winter beer, because it doesn't have that heavy blah, the heavy beers where you can just sit back, relax, and enjoy them and imagine you're doing it next to an open fire. But that being said, even though it's not something I would typically characterize with winter, I would still really enjoy it. Again, 4 out of 5. Definitely check it out.